Take a look at what we've got here too. And it's not just for soup. It is a soup maker, an electric soup maker, lined in DuraPan as well. So all nonstick on the inside. It's gonna be easy to clean up. 1.6 quart capacity, and it's multifunction as well. So it has these 5 settings. You can puree, you can have your soups chunky, smooth. You can make smoothies, you can make jam, you can saute, you can keep warm, and you can even pulse in this thing. You are going to get recipes included here, and take a look at what Chef's gonna create for you, because right before your eyes, you're never gonna buy a can of soup again. You will be making them fresh with whatever's in your home. It makes a really great gift, and Chef, I'm gonna hand it over to you because it's such a smart gift. This is the season, right? We're looking for ways to stretch our food, to stretch our budget, but also to feel good. It's warming, it's comforting. What a great idea.
Well, the cold weather is here. I mean, it was only 68 degrees here in California today, Leslie. I mean, it was freezing. And throughout the country, I know it gets even slightly colder than it does here in California, but of course it's a great budget-conscious way to cook is to make a soup. Let me show you how it works. First of all, this is the blade that does all of that blending. Let me give you a quick look at that. That's that S blade. And then this is the machine, right, that drives the blade. In the base, you see the DuraPan, right? Because yes, of course, we put the DuraPan in there, so the ease of cleanup. Watch this. I dump in my squash. I dump in some stock, maybe a little cream. You can dump in whatever ingredients you like. I've actually got some curry paste in there as well. I put the top back on and you just push it down just like that. You'll see the connection will turn it on, right? And then what you do is you either choose puree, chunky, smoothie, or jam. Now I want to do a pureed soup, so I go back to puree and then I press start. You'll see that 25 minutes that's preset there, and then these lines start moving. That means that it's heating, and in 25 minutes I'll have a perfectly creamy soup. Let me show it to you. 25 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating, not for a minute. 25 minutes later, this is what happens. You remove your lid. By the way, how easy is that to clean? All you're going to do is give it a quick rinse. And then in the base, let's come on over here. Oh yeah. 25 minutes,
like
dinner
velvet.
is done. Isn't that so crazy? I make this for the boys, and I literally leave the house. Let me show you the cleanup, of course, because it's DuraPan, and that's why we love it so much. So all the way down there, I just go on in, I give it a real quick wipe. It might be a 2-toweler. I come back, I wipe it a second time, and look, spotless in seconds. Yes, you can rinse it, of course, under the sink, but you can get a beautiful soup on the table in literally 25 minutes. And when I go to pick up my kids from school, Leslie, I turn it on. I drive down there, it takes me 5 minutes. I wait 10 minutes at the bus stop. I get the boys, I come back, and then I pour them a beautiful homemade soup, and they're like, Dad, thanks so much. I know you've been cooking all day. I'm like, yeah, it's been tough, mate. You know, like
And I
don't tell them that it's the season.
I think too that it's so comforting, it's so warming, it's so filling. I think it stretches like your leftovers as well. So if you want to make that warming, delicious soup, you can certainly do that. The cleanup will be a breeze, and it's a nice capacity too, Chef. It's not just, you know, soup for one. It is soup for an entire family if you need it.
It sure is, or do it for one if you want. You know, you see I've got it set on the chunky setting now, and I'm actually doing a minestrone, so this will just cook the soup the exact same way. It just won't go and into the puree mode. Oh, look, I've filled that up all the way to the tippy top. But you get the point. Very simple. Now, I'm going to move on down here because I want you to see that it also has a jam setting, right? Now, you can make applesauce, you can make delicious jams and chutneys. I've done a little applesauce right here, and you can see I'm just going to go. So for the holidays, we're about to show you some pork ribeyes. If you want to pick up on those pork ribeyes, oh, look at that. Because I've left that going for a little longer, it's actually caught on the bottom. Here's the cool thing. It's DuraPan. So even if you leave it unattended like we are, and you see that looks like it's burning down there, doesn't it? Wait until you see this. It's DuraPan, you guys. So it will literally wipe on out. I'm going to reach for one more towel. You just give that a real quick wipe. and in no time, you're back to your DuraPan finish.
I think this makes such a great gift as well. It's coming with 13 classic recipes. So you'll get a recipe for applesauce, for red curry butternut squash, for strawberry jam. You could be making smoothies in here. You'll get a chunky Spanish-style potato soup with chickpeas, lentil soup, creamy mushroom. It comes with all these great recipes. So if this is a gift for somebody you love, you know somebody who loves soup, who really enjoys it, or remember, it's not, that's the thing too, it's like you don't put it away. You keep using it because it does more than just soup. And the idea of something that takes hours and hours to create now being something in as little as 30 minutes, chef, is really appealing to a lot of people, because usually with soups, we sit there and we stir and we watch and we, you know, for hours, right? If you want to simmer it, it takes a long time to make soup. So what do? We go and we buy a can of soup. We know that's loaded with preservatives and salt. I think a lot of people want to make homemade soup, but it's never been easy. Now you made it easy.
Well, you know what? It should be easy and it should be simple and delicious. Now, I've got two soups here. This first one is a chicken tortilla. Vanessa tells me this is like the Mexican version of the tomato soup. Everybody drinks it and it's absolutely fabulous. So this is done on the chunky setting. I finished that with a little bit of cilantro, a little squeeze of lime, and a little bit of jalapeno. And then right next door, we went for the good old-fashioned, I mean, this is what my kids absolutely love, tomato soup. Very easy to make. We give you recipes. Of course we do. We give you recipes for all of our products. But have a look at this gorgeous tomato soup.
Look at that.
You can make it with fresh.
So
you can even make it with canned. Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Sale price for you. By the way, 5 Flex Pay means you're only paying $22. You get to bring it home and try it. Make yourself a delicious soup, make some strawberry jam, make yourself smoothies. It is a multi-cooker, really, but it's definitely for people who really love homemade soup. You can make chilled soups as well. Remember that we've got a $50 credit card coupon going on right now, which might be really appealing. If you want to buy this and bring it home, I'll sweeten the deal for you. Sign up for that card. And if you get approved for that HSN credit card, you get to take $50 off your first purchase. So you'd be getting it for even better price than our $109 and change today. So enjoy that. Ask about that credit card. This is item number